Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at Avalanche, double checking a couple of key factors here. We are still in this descending trend, but we had some nice little positivity there, breaking above recent resistance and providing that as a support for a good 12-hour period. Soon as that happens, price tanks along with Bitcoin. But you just got to keep in mind, Bitcoin is struggling busting right now. If Bitcoin can maintain this level at about 68,600, then we should be able to see a recovery from AVAX here. But generally speaking, most coins are pulling back pretty significant. As you can see, a nice red day. Everything's on sale. So welcome aboard. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, hit the like button, comment below. Greatly appreciate that. Subscribe, enable notifications, all that wonderful stuff. And if you want to be a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site, link down below. Quick little congrats to our community here. We took some nice profits from an ICP short, 33%, and an FTM long, 31%. Phantom is kicking some serious butt today. It's really awesome to see. But concurrent, we can kind of offset that with a nice short here from ICP. So again, you can take profits in different directions, folks. It's absolutely possible. Just make sure you don't get too crazy with leverage. Low position sizing, generally the best way to go. AVAX, 1 hour. Let's quickly look at the liquidation levels first. All lower liquidation levels between 48 and even as low as 45 all got swept. Okay, so this is pretty standard par for the course stuff here, folks. It's just generally the way that it works. Okay, so again, this is a 1 month look back, just so you know, all major support levels based on liquidation, or rather liquidation levels based on support, are effectively swept. We got some late longs here that just got in recently, but everything's kind of destroyed there, if you will. Keep in mind that's based on previous time frames. This most recent increase or decrease, it looks a little different when we look at last 7 days. So if you do look at last 7 days, you can see $44 is that next level of liquidation that could be swept, because that's once again just below the most recent low. But a lot of longs got destroyed, now shorts getting, a lot of shorts got destroyed, now longs getting destroyed. There's a lot of just manipulation of the market, folks. This is exactly how this works. Again, liquidation is a very real thing. You got to pay attention to it because it's on the back end, and some people don't realize that, oh, maybe 50 to 100x leverage is a bad idea. I'm getting liquidated every time I take a position. So yeah, it's not ideal, folks. We use low leverage, low position sizing. I think it's very important to sustain using those type of scenarios. Either way, daily time frame, multiple moving averages. Let's take a look at this here. We're running concurrent with the 20-day SMA on the downside. Okay, so we're still technically haven't closed officially above this descending trend line that I drew out previously as well. So still establishing lower highs and lower lows, for lack of better terms, here for this coin. Absolutely not an optimal situation. When we take a look here, of course, at RSI, didn't break through 50 on the RSI, which was supposed to happen pending Bitcoin didn't drop the way that it did. Okay, so again, shoulda, coulda is totally that case with trading, but generally speaking, we have a stochastic convergence to the upside, looking that there's a good momentum. Money flow index was increasing and MACD kind of plateauing. Now here we're starting to see that sideways action. So this is not like bearish or bullish, mind you, it's kind of a bit of both. And what I mean by that just is, breaking above this trend line could have confirmed bullish, being above 50 on the RSI. And then if we take a look, of course, at 50 here at the moving average, SMA 50, we're below that level here. So a closure today at about 48 or higher would be extremely helpful. We really just need to get back up above 48. That's a support range for us. That's what this little channel is here. Previous resistance, turn support, turn resistance, turn support, turn resistance again. Yeah, it keeps on wavering, but we do see the most amount of consideration for support at that level. Minus, of course, we got a strong resistance at $54. So keep that in mind. The most recent range, $54, is going to be that resistance level for us. So if we take a look here, of course, and we kind of scroll up a little bit, we can see that the price action, if we come up with a good 13%, we might see a rejection there. Okay, so again, just throwing it out there, we're generally in a situation where we want to presume $54 will be a resistance. And if we zoom out a little bit, we're going to presume that $43 is a support. That's generally where we're at. We're almost smack dab right in the middle of that range. Okay, so again, neither good nor bad, I guess you could say in that regard. But we do take a look at the moving averages. We're below all 4 moving averages, all 4 SMAs, which is typically a bearish sign. We're under 50. We've lost 50 on the RSI, and money flow index is low. Stochastic's trying to swing up, but hasn't fully swung yet, and MACD is down diverging. So if we went from a truly bullish coin yesterday to a truly bearish coin today. It's very, very interesting how that instant polarity can happen. But again, it's all thanks to this guy here. Thanks, Bitcoin. Appreciate you. So I'm being facetious, but that's generally how it works, right? 90% of the coins are responding down extremely strong versus Bitcoin. And again, Bitcoin was looking pretty strong as well until we lost this this descending trend. It was basically a bullish backtest that didn't succeed. So again, a lot of this hinges on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can pull its head up its ass, be 69K or higher, we're good. We ultimately wanted to have a closure at 70 to 71,000 yesterday, and that while that did happen, it instantly reversed and changed direction. So again, a lot of nonsensical stuff going on right now, folks, and just for future reference, heads up, it's going to be like this until Bitcoin halving, as far as just these wild swings. Not to say it's going to change after that, but it should become a little bit more consistent afterwards too, because when there's fundamental catalysts like this that are on the horizon, things get really weird. It can be really difficult to anticipate. So that factors into AVAX because Bitcoin is kind of that fundamental catalyst, right? We saw the same thing happen when Bitcoin ETF was on the horizon. Everyone's getting truly bullish, and then all of a sudden ETF occurs, price tanks by 25, 30% in like a couple of days. So just everyone get destroyed because of that one stupid thing. Anyways, don't be another statistic. Low leverage, low position sizing, you can typically survive these kind of ebbs and flows. We take a look at HMO cloud. We've officially broken below the cloud. Lagging spans, not free and clear, conversion lines below baseline. There are zero reasons to consider a long position right now. But once again, with the most recent time frame here, we can see the most amount of volume at $47. So that is obviously providing some kind of support. Okay, so 47 is a tentative support on the shorter time frames here within the last week or two worth of trading. So at this point, I would just recommend being cautious and careful in how you trade. Make sure you don't overtrade and just calm down and relax. Okay, it's okay to not have a million gazillion trades open at one time. You don't always have to be in the market. It's okay to be take a step back, right? And maybe today is a good time because I think, if I'm not mistaken, CPI data comes out tomorrow. That comes out, the numbers are off. We're going to also see another knee-jerk reaction from Bitcoin, either up or down. Okay, going to be odd, but we're going to see what happens. Good luck on that, and thank you so much for watching. Hope I made sense of this here for you. If you want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is the site, link down below. We got some really nice rewards here or benefits. Again, ICP short 33%, Phantom 31% last 24 hours there. I just like to, we got to celebrate that because it's important to celebrate your wins and learn from your losses. We took a small 5% loss on a short with Casper, or Casper, whatever you want to call it, and had to close that trade a little early. And that happens sometimes. It's okay. You want to minimize your loss and maximize your gain. Okay? All right, folks. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Appreciate your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.